Blue couches now. Welcome in our first couch guest today, Dr. Christopher Gray is here. You're the founding president of the Erie County Community College. Welcome.
Thanks. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. Let's talk about what's going on at the college. First of all, how long it's been in operation now and how it's changed since when you first offered your very first class.
Yeah, so we're in our fifth year. It's unbelievable growth. So when we started, it was really just an idea and a lot of people who believed in giving back to others. And now 1 in every 315 residents of Erie County is right now enrolled in a class here at the college. We've had incredible enrollment growth. We have over 850 students. That number continues to climb. So it's just as folks here in Northwest Pennsylvania understood what a comprehensive community college is, they realize there's something for everybody.
Yeah, and you've expanded. You offer classes in different regions of the area.
Sure. So one of our principles is that everybody should have access to higher education and timely access. And so whether you live in Corey or whether you live in West Springfield or whether you live in the Lower East Side, that looks different for everyone. So we have a number of campuses. We have a campus on the West campus is what we call it, is the old Villa Maria School. And then we're on the East Side as well here, and then we're at the Summit at the Skills Center next to the Vocatech High School, where we offer manufacturing and welding training, and then we're all the way down in Corey as well.
Yeah. When you first started the first year, how many degrees did you offer? How many courses of study?
Yeah, so we start with 3 programs. Our transfer, which is going to be the biggest program for any community college, and over about half of our students will just come here just to get those general education courses. If you're not sure what you want to do and you don't know really where you want to go, a lot of times at community college, in fact, over half of all graduates in the last cohort of folks with baccalaureate degrees, the 4-year degrees, across the nation, over half of them have community college credit on their transcript.
Because it's so smart.
Yeah, so, you know, and the other thing is we get a lot of students who say, I'm going to college or University X and it's been my dream school. And they go there, and the first couple weekends they get homesick and they end up back here. So we sometimes are just a short-term landing place for them, and that's fine as well.
I think sometimes students need that time between high school to figure out where they want to land. And just getting those gen ed courses out of the way first really can help you find your path.
Yeah. Well, and those gen ed courses are laid out by the state of Pennsylvania. So we follow that same curriculum that's across all the institutions in Pennsylvania. And our students, our graduates, have gone on. In fact, we had our first graduate from EC3 graduated Gannon's winter commencement here. We've had a number graduate from the PASHE system. And so we've got our graduates have been all over across the Midwest here.
So you started with 3 specific programs. How many do you offer now?
So we offer 20 programs.
That is tremendous growth.
Yeah, and so, and those vary, right? So one's just a MIG welding certificate. So if you're at a company that you need just a very specific type of welding, come on in. Our great faculty over in the welding skills will give you just that skill so you can get a promotion at work, or you can help that company add a line to what they're doing, all the way to, and then staying in that welding, you can stay and get a full 2-year degree in that. And then you're broadly trained. But yeah, we think about in terms of career paths, because the jobs of tomorrow don't exist today.
Right.
So we're trying to teach skills that will be applicable for those future jobs. So transfer is our biggest career path, but then we have technology manufacturing. We have IT, which has been a big program, but that's being revolutionized by the AI movement as we speak. And we have public services, where we do a lot of work in corrections-based and criminal justice. And then last is our healthcare sciences.
Yeah. Are you working with the local industries so that you can curtail your programs as to what they need to try to keep our students local?
You just described what a community college is. So yeah, every one of our programs, we have what's called a program advisory committee. So we're not just a bunch of academics with PhDs sitting in a room and thinking, I think it'd be good if you take this. We're talking straight to the bosses on the floor. Yeah. What does that person in that job need? So we have those folks come in and sit down with our faculty, and we look at our curriculum, we look at our equipment, we look at trends in those industries, because we're trying to keep that training as appropriate to that program as possible.
And it's affordable.
Absolutely. So right now, tuition is free at Erie County Community College through the generosity first of the county government, and then most recently through private donors. But even when we start charging tuition, our tuition rate is around $185 a credit hour. You compare that with most state institutions, is about 3 to 4 times that, and private institutions are often much more than that. So in short, you can get a full associate's degree for about $6,000 out of pocket.
You run on semesters, fall and spring?
So we do things differently at EC3,
because I was wondering when is the next round of classes starting, and when can you register?
We always have classes starting. So we have 5 8-week terms throughout the year, and there's actually a 6th one we hide in there that happens right now over the Christmas break. Okay. Because the reality is, for our students who are often working folks, or they're balancing lives, taking care of their parents, or their whatever their life is, it's not just come back and we'll see you in August and we'll get
Gotcha.
classes started then.
Yeah.
So we have classes that start on a cycle. So yeah, so the real trick is just to head to our website or stop by one of our campuses and let our staff will walk you through that. So if you have
Sure.
any reservations or fears or like, I haven't been in college in a while, I'm not sure I can do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't worry
come
about it. Yeah,
on.
one step at a time. What's your website?
www.ec3pa.org.
There you go, Dr. Gray. Great conversation.
Thank you
Thanks
very
for
much.
joining us today, and Merry Christmas.